Hello and welcome, Wolverines. This is the Dungeons & Dragons podcast as brought to you by the UVU Review. I'm your host and DM, Daniel Harmon, and joining me today is...
I'm Hannah, and I'm going to be here with my character, Astia Suerte. She's a Lightfoot Halfling Cleric.
Dia, what now?
Astia Suerte?
Astia Suerte. Okay.
Yes.
I heard a Dia Suerte.
First name's just Astia.
Astia, okay. And...
I'm John, and I'm going to be playing Steve, the human fighter.
Wonderful. And...
And I'm Matthew. I'll be playing Aiden Luga, the High Elf Bard.
Aiden Luga. It's got Aiden, Steve, and Astia. So, we open on the throne room of the castle in the city of UVU, where the Queen Fanon, has hired you all, summoned you all to her presence to hopefully vanquish a certain beast plaguing the city. Hello and welcome, travelers. I trust that your stay here at the castle has been well.
It's been wonderful, Your Majesty.
Yes, I would say it's quite satisfactory.
It's good enough.
Wonderful. I trust you all know why you have been summoned today?
Yeah, to deal with the monster that's been terrorizing the countryside.
I was going to say it certainly isn't for my day job.
Precisely, yes. You have been summoned to vanquish this monster. It has been quite a threat and a nuisance to not only the city, but also the farms surrounding it as well. I have procured for you all a map, courtesy of the Kingdom cartographer, and he has indicated on this map where he thinks the monster is most likely from. The Queen then presents you with a rolled up piece of parchment.
Rock, paper, scissors, who gets it?
As the two of them are rock, paper, scissors, I reach out and I take it.
As you unfurl the map,
That's totally worth it.
you see on it, on one side of it, the city of UVU, clearly marked and labeled. In the middle of it is this giant valley with a river running through, and at the other end of the river is a big red X with a question mark next to it.
Your Majesty, is the X where we're going to be going?
Yes, that is where the cartographer most likely believes the monster to come from. It's the only likely place we've been able to source out.
Okay, well, I suppose that's where it's last known. Is there any insights on this monster you might be able to impart on us?
Yes, well, I cannot provide you with any more information. I believe the captain of the guard might be able to help. And as if on cue, it was when she says the captain of the guard, the doors to the throne room burst open, and in strides this man in, for lack of a better term, a gaudy attire, very gilded armor.
Oh.
It's got a lot of swagger.
Flamboyant.
Very flamboyant, yes.
He's probably got like long flowing locks even as well. Like
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, as soon as Steve sees this guy, he just immediately, like, he doesn't say anything, but he's just like, oh no. Like, you can tell that Steve does not like dealing with people like this.
And if you
this
look,
is like Aragorn opening the door in Helm's Deep.
Except that's cool.
Yeah,
This looks stupid.
Oh, I see. There is a difference.
Yeah.
Astia doesn't see the difference, though. She takes one look at him and goes,
The captain of the guard approaches you. I thought I heard my name and decided to approach.
Your name's Captain?
Yes, I am Captain of the Guard, at your service.
I feel like it's a bit redundant, isn't it?
I was born for the job.
He really was.
I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
I suppose. We all... Alright, fair enough.
So, how can I be of assistance to you adventurers?
Well, we were wondering what you could tell us about this beast.
The Beast!
Yes.
Yes, I can tell you about the Beast. It strikes mainly at night. It flies,
Okay.
and one of my men said they even saw it breathe fire, but another one of my men said it looked nothing like a dragon.
I don't...
Well, shall we be off? I think this will be a grand adventure. I think I shall join you.
Wait. Are you coming with us?
I don't see a reason why not.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Okay. How did I get roped into this one?
Then it's settled. The queen then shows you out, and the captain leads the way, not knowing where he's going.
So captainly of him.
I look at the map and I look at the direction the captain's heading, which seems to be opposite of the map. Am I
It is
reading-
very much opposite the map.
Captain?
Yes!
I might be reading this map wrong. Isn't the cave or whatever we're going to this way?
Well, let me see the map.
I hand
Takes
it
it.
over.
He takes the map. I believe you are correct. Tosses it back and walks the correct way this time.
Okay.
And
Yes. We entrust our lives with this man.
I'm not trusting this man with anything.
Maybe he's a really good fighter.
I'm a
Maybe.
good fighter. I can tell when someone else is also a good
He's-
fighter, and
he's all
this man
for
is not cutting it.
Oh dear.
Alrighty.
so, as you all meet up with Captain at the bridge after he has crossed back over to join you, could someone roll me a perception?
I will gladly.
Or I guess technically all of you could roll perception.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want some dice, John?
I would love some dice.
Here, have some green ones.
Okay.
I love green.
I got a 19.
A 19.
I got a 13, so I think I'm just enjoying the scenery.
I got...
Looking around.
I also got a 19.
Beautiful.
All right,
mountains.
19, a 19, and a 13. So, let's see, what did Captain get?
Please tell me it's like a 2.
He got a 3.
I knew it! I knew it!
You were close.
Wow, even the dice was in character. All right.
Exactly.
All right. So, all of you, except Captain, notice a very foul stench nearby.
Oh,
You just notice really the stench.
that smells horrible.
You two notice. You two can pinpoint exactly where it's coming from. About 50 feet away on the other side of the bridge where you're wanting to go are a couple goblins bickering.
Going to use this as an opportunity. Aiden is a man of many talents.
Yeah?
He is. From his bag, he pulls out a very dapper-looking hat. He just looks over at Steve and says, "Don't worry, sir. I'll handle this." Puts on his hat and then casts disguise self to turn into a goblin.
Ah.
Whoa.
You try some diplomacy here?
Yeah.
Oh, this will be fun.
Do you speak Goblin?
I
We're about to find out if the goblins speak common.
I speak infernal.
Oh dear. Those
I don't know
All
if that's the
right.
same thing.
All right, well, let's see
So yeah,
what you try.
I'll do this. As I approach, I want to see, I want to try and listen in on the conversation and see if I can even try and glean what they're arguing about,
All right.
if possible.
Okay.
What kind of
Is
a
that
roll
a
would that
perception or
How
be? Would
close
that
you?
be insight? Like
maybe?
getting a general vibe.
Could be.
Well, like the general vibe is they are bickering.
Yeah.
True.
They're very angry. Angry goblins.
So, I guess that, and so you're trying to get close. Are you trying to? Do you care if they spot you at all?
I mean, as disguised as a goblin, no.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I guess roll. I guess that would be perception, right? Or something along the line.
Insight, I'd go
Insight. Yeah, go insight.
Insight? Okay.
Insight.
Ooh, I have a better bonus.
Nice.
Hey, hey, hey. My plan worked.
Ooh.
Uh,
How's our 21?
Ooh.
21.
Oh my gosh.
Blast from the past. All right.
Yeah, it's an old meme, but a good one.
So fortunately, they are speaking in common.
How kind of them to.
Wow, I got so lucky.
Understand.
I was gonna have it be like half and half, but like you roll a 21. It's like okay, yeah, they're speaking in common.
Yeah, okay.
That would have been wild.
So, yeah, they're speaking in common, and they seem to be arguing about this this horde that they have just acquired from this heap of what looks like bodies in front of them.
Oh, I see.
Are they goblin bodies or adventurer bodies?
Not entirely sure. What kind of charred black?
Oh,
Okay, I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
well, that's not good.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing not charred black is this sword. That seems to be the main focus of their bickering.
Interesting. So they're just kind of having, no, I get the sword. No, I get the sword. It's mine.
Yeah, basically.
exactly like that.
Okay, okay.
In exactly that voice, too.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Oh, I get the sword. Oh, I get the sword. Something like that.
As
Just
disguised
two
here.
goblins.
Are they kind of like getting a little rough with each other? You know, just like pushing maybe, like
Yeah,
looking like someone could intervene.
I would say they're getting a little bit rowdy,
Okay.
to put it lightly.
All right. Disguised agent comes up and he kind of like puts his hands between us, just like, oi, oi. What are you two bickering about?
The smaller of the two goblins, without missing a beat, turns to you and says, Guruk over here says that his sword should be his. But it doesn't make sense because I found it first.
Look over at the guy he's pointing at. Oh, is that true?
Absolutely not. I found the sword, and I says I keeps it.
Oh, I see. Well, seeing as you two have a bit of disagreement, what if I take the sword?
Is
They
that
both-
persuasion roll?
Yeah, roll persuasion on that one.
Nat 20.
Do it.
Oh, no.
Be crazy. They're just like, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's a good
Like,
idea.
Okay.
we'd rather not fight than get the sword.
You gotta
I
be.
thought that
It's a
was
good thing I
one.
have a good bonus because I didn't roll high. I got 15.
You got a what?
15 total.
Shoot, that is a
I
good
rolled,
bonus.
I rolled a 4.
What kind of bonus do you have? A plus 13?
Plus 11.
Plus 11.
Plus 11? Holy rip.
That is wild.
Get a plus. Okay, whatever.
I'm a
Any,
bard,
we'll
dog.
figure that out later.
That's fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair, yes.
That is a bard thing
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, my bar hard and my current is pretty great, but I'm not talking about that right now. All right. The goblins look at each other, look at you, look back at each other, look at the sword. I don't know if that's such a good idea. But yous looks pretty smart. Sure, why not?
That was enough.
Ain't
Okay.
no way.
Sweet.
And so one of the so the bigger of the two goblins, whose name I forget already, he goes to extend and to hand you the sword, while the first one, the smaller of the two, does not think it's such a great idea.
Absolutely not. No. It's my sword. I found it first.
I reach out and I grab the sword. I just go, oh, listen, the way you two are bickering, this sword's not gonna go to anybody.
But it should be mine. I want the sword. I do.
I'm at a crossroads right now. I can either continue debating with the lad, or I can just...
Okay.
Just like in the middle of the
Which-
night, that's my sword. You just
I
like
mean, as a goblin,
just
that
cut
would
off
be
his head.
pretty in character.
Okay, which one are you going with? Are you gonna take the road of diplomacy, or are you gonna take the road
Path of
of
violence.
violence, or are you gonna run away? So,
Ooh. I don't know, because there's always a chance they could follow us, right? Mm-hmm. I'll assert dominance here. I'll go for the throat.
all right.
So what's my attack bonus with this?
So, you've got a +2 to hit with this thing,
Oh yeah.
because this is a big sword,
Okay.
although surprisingly light.
Oh. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 hit.
Oh man.
He had an AC of 12. You're going for a small one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Small one's got an AC of 12. You
Poor lad
hit this
didn't know
thing.
it was coming to him.
All right.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Roll me damage. That's a 2d8
Oh
plus
no.
your strength.
Oh well, he gets a little bit of a break there because.
Here's another d8 if you want to just roll that one twice.
Oh yeah, well I just rolled that one once. All right, he takes what is that? So I have -2. He takes 5 hit points of damage
5 hit points of damage. All right.
just from that one hit.
Yeah.
All right. So this little goblin stumbles back after getting slashed by this sword.
It's like, okay, you can have it. You can have it.
Steve like he got his crossbow out when he saw him swing the sword, and then like as he hears the goblin be like, "Oh, you can have it." He's like, "Okay," he like puts his crossbow back, you know.
I'm still holding my staff very carefully because I don't trust goblins. And I think he's trying to be sneaky.
Sure.
Captain is oblivious to all of this.
Sure. Oh my.
Just thought I'd let you know.
He's
He's
just
just
checking out a dandelion, blowing off little pieces.
Just a thought.
Fair enough. Yeah.
so
Yeah. All right.
the goblins then retreat. One to like nurse his wounds.
I have a nice day now. I turn back and walk away. Happened to
I
be
say,
quite-
where did you get that sword?
I get the sword.
He found it.
It's my sword.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
found it.
it's his sword. He's had it the whole time.
May I see it? It looks beautiful.
What for?
I want to admire it, of course.
Can I make an insight check on this man?
Sure, go ahead.
It's not that I don't trust him, but I don't trust him. That is a 14.
You see that this guy doesn't have a deceptive bone in his body. He couldn't lie if he tried.
He's like me in real life.
Yeah, and then Steve was like, "Just give him the sword, mate. He's focused on it now. His goldfish brain is not gonna move past it until he sees the sword.
A goldfish
Just let him see
brain.
the sword. Don't worry about
It's a
it.
gold-
Very smart goldfish,
Ah.
Captain.
Don't worry, goldfish are beautiful.
And they can be feisty. They can fight.
Ah, yes.
The
As he
glorious hair toss.
flicks his hair back.
Gold.
I hold
The
it out.
mighty goldfish. Ah, yes, thank you.
I'm going to need that back.
Of course, of course. Captain takes the sword admiringly. Like, I must say, the sword is a lot lighter than I would have expected it to be. And feels almost like electricity running through it.
Huh?
Electricity, you say?
This must be one of those magic swords. I must know where you got this, as he hands it back to you.
Can I do an arcana check on it?
Sure.
Not a bad idea.
Also, I think Steve would want to be like, yeah, let me see that, and if I'd like to make an insight check or maybe a perception check and see if like I know anything about it as like a fighter, you know.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Dirty 20 for me.
A dirty 20. All right. And what does Steve get?
Steve's got that'd be what, insight or investigation?
Could be history for him.
Yeah,
Could
since
be
you're like
history.
seeing if you know it as a fighter, that'd probably be history.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I got 18.
An 18, a dirty
Yeah.
20 and an 18. Nice. So you both get something out of this. You see that yes, it is indeed a magic sword. And that like electricity he says like running through it is more is closer to lightning than static electricity.
Ooh. I reveal that information to these two as well.
You recognize it as the legendary sword of Blitz.
Blitz.
What
Yes.
does
Blitz.
that mean?
Any more details?
Does he know what the legendary
Yes,
sword
the
of
legendary
Blitz
sword
does?
of Blitz.
Blitz.
Yes, Blitz.
Said to be able
Blitzkrieg.
to vanquish foes in a single blow.
Ooh.
Oh.
It can. Doesn't necessarily mean it will,
Oh.
as we saw with the goblin.
Oh, so yeah, that goblin got lucky then.
Goblin got lucky, yeah. Okay,
Bro
bet.
has luck in more ways than one. He found a sword that could have killed him in one shot,
And
and
it
then didn't get killed in one shot
Yeah,
by the sword.
Exactly.
That goblin's lucky day.
Yeah.
I think Steve would also like tell, he'd like look at that sword and be like, "Wait a second, I think I remember hearing about a weapon that looks a lot like this from one of my old fighting buddies. He called it the Sword of Blitz. Weirdly enough, he said that the sword can defeat enemies in one blow. Not that it always will, but that it can.
Did
I'm
he?
not 100% sure what that means.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Huh.
Interesting.
But I think it might be quite the find,
So it seems to be a little bit of a roll of the die, as it were.
Huh.
as it were, yeah.
As it were.
Just a bit of a dice roll.
Wonderful. I'm glad we have such a magnificent weapon on our side.
Yes, for this random beast that flies, breathes fire, but is not a dragon.
Exactly. Shall we be off?
I
Let's see what this sword can really do. And you guys continue down the stream towards where the X was marked.
guess you did.
And as you approach the edge of the valley, right about where the X is, you see this. Oh, come on. Press the thing. There we go. You see this cave right in front of you. It's not too big. It looks almost more like a crack into the side of the hill, of the mountain. But it is most definitely a cave that was not made naturally.
Steve kind of like looks up to walks up to the I guess we could like just the edge of the cave, like right where it starts.
Yeah.
And tries to like look in, tries to see if he can like see anything down there.
So you looking in, yeah, you see this is a very dark cave.
I'm going to sneak up to it, and I am going to cast what is normally an attack, but I'm just going to do it so we can see. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, which sends in a bunch of lights. Oh, no, wait, actually, I have to see a creature. Never mind, I can't do that one.
I have a couple of...
I think don't bards have dancing lights?
They do. I believe I have dancing lights. Yes, I do. I cast dancing lights.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so how far are you shooting this light down? I don't think
As far as I can go.
Alright. As you shoot this dancing light down, I presume you're just being shot, not just appearing down there.
Yeah.
I'm imagining being shot.
Do,
So as
like,
you
finger just like...
shoot it, throw it, whatever, it goes down. It illuminates the very narrow walls, a lot more narrow than the mouth of the cave, as it goes down. And then right at the end, those walls seem to just vanish from the light. The light's still there, but it's not really reflecting off of the walls after a certain point.
Okay. So it's almost as if like it
Reach
seems
it.
like the walls like just open up, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Captain draws his sword and just walks down on the tunnel with the point towards it, out away from him, not towards him,
I'm imagining
out
like
away
a
from
double-handed,
himself.
just
Our,
gun-
our
rocking
fearsome
it.
leader.
Dude, Steve sees this and he's just like, I mean, I guess this guy has to go in front because otherwise he would have stabbed one of us in the back.
Yeah, yes, you would. I don't prefer being a shish kebab today.
That's fair.
Yes.
I also think that Steve like gets his crossbow off his back and he's just like holding it as he's going down the tunnel too, you know?
Aiden, since everyone's just pulling out their weapons, he pulls out his sword. He
The
says,
sword
like,
from the goblins or your own sword?
Oh, I thought you still had the sword from the gods. Did you give that back to me?
I gave it back. Yeah, I just like looked at it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pulling out
I mean, I'll take it.
my
Just kidding.
sword that Aiden already had.
Okay.
He just says like a word in Elvish, and it lights a flame. So that's,
Are you
that's-
prepping a weapon, darling? Or?
I'm not prepping a weapon, but as your cleric, I am going to dish out some protective spells now.
Many thanks.
Yes. Okay.
To everyone in the party?
Everyone except the
Everyone
captain.
The captain does have some pretty buff armor.
Okay. So
He is
for
the captain, after all.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
you're right behind the captain, and I think you stand a better chance of surviving. So we are going to put sanctuary on you.
Okay, bet.
So the way this works is you have a ward against attacks now. Until this spell ends, any creature who targets you with any sort of attack, it has to beat a wisdom saving throw of... Let me double check.
How long does the spell last?
It lasts until I drop it.
Okay. You have the opportunity to do
Oh,
something
sorry.
really rude.
It ends after the attack. Whatever attack goes with them. So
okay.
it's like a temporary shield. Wisdom save of 15. And then if they don't beat that, then it's got to choose a new target or they lose the attack.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It doesn't save you from things like fireball, like area
Oh,
explosions.
sure, yeah.
It's like a shield in front of you.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So we journey down.
You journey
Cave.
down this cavernous
As-
tunnel.
As we're doing this, Aiden wants to have a little bit of fun with "Oh, Captain, my Captain," and he's further down the line, right? So under his breath, he casts command. I need Captain to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
If Captain has good wisdom, I'm gonna call bullcrap. I'm just saying, it's gotta be like at least a -5.
He can have good wisdom and really bad intelligence.
Ooh,
He
I
has
guess
like
that's a
these
fair
really
point.
deep like knowledge pieces in his soul that he just
How wise is
understands.
my Captain?
What did he have to beat?
I had to beat a 16.
He got a 10.
Oh,
He's got a +2 to wisdom.
amazing! Very wise.
Rolled
So,
an
so
8.
under his breath, Aiden just whispers, "Dance."
This tunnel's not that wide.
Dude, Captain's gonna have to figure something out then.
I gotta figure something. I just gotta bust a move now.
So, I guess a few feet ahead of you, you suddenly hear a bunch of armor and metal clanking.
Should we be worried about the noise we're making?
I've just been overcome with this incredible urge to do with a jig. As he's just dancing in front of you all,
Ah,
banging up against the sides of
there's
the...
some dark sorcery among this mountain.
I say you must be correct, my friend.
Yes.
You're going to cancel this. As he does a almost perfect pirouette right into the wall,
Oh,
dropping his sword.
Can you
I
roll
see, Captain.
for
That was quite beautiful.
performance?
Roll for performance.
Yeah, roll for performance on the
Captain and
Captain.
dance.
All right.
we need to know how beautiful this was.
All
Was
right,
he
here.
graceful like
I'll
Hansel's
roll this
sword?
for the camera to see.
All right.
I see.
How good
Camera
is the
check.
captain at dancing?
2. He is terrible.
He's horrible.
He is horrible.
That is a 2, boys, yeah.
Roll the 2. He is a terrible
I
dancer.
say,
Alright.
you're quite as beautiful as my father when he dances.
Ah, your father must be an elegant dancer. He says
Yes.
as he
Does one of those
struggles
heel
to get
clip
up and
things.
do a heel clip.
Yeah.
into the wall again because it's not that big.
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, so he's slammed into the wall.
Yeah, made a lot
Yeah,
of noise.
he's-
Worried about the amount of noise we're
Yeah.
making.
Yeah.
Yes, this noise is like echoing throughout the
Captain,
cavern.
are you quite all right?
You know, I think this is the first time in a long time that I've had the opportunity to dance. So on the one hand, I'm feeling great. On the other, got a bit of a headache.
Dear.
Oftentimes, the best gifts are born of darkness.
Indeed.
Yes.
I suppose if I must dance, I shall dance on. As he pretends to
Like-
waltz down the rest of this.
It's like playing forward.
Aiden just like hangs back for a second. He's like, I don't quite know if that was a failure or a success.
You did that?
Carry on, my lady.
Steve is also like following, not super close behind the captain, but he's like following behind him and like being on the lookout with all this noise, seeing if anything comes out of like that end of or the far end of the tunnel, Yeah.
Alright. So as you approach the end of this little corridor to like where the light, where the dancing light ended up, you see that while the light itself is like letting off like this dim little bit of light, the cavern itself is actually fairly well lit from this giant hole in the ceiling. It's still like the edges are still like very much shrouded in darkness, but the center of it is fairly well lit. Little rays of light coming down.
Is there anything in the center? Or is it just
You see like little trickle from that stream that from the river that you follow. A little trickle still going across to the other end.
interesting?
But like aside from the stream, it's basically just like a normal cave as far as we can tell, with just like a stream going by and the big hole in the ceiling with the light coming through.
Yeah, it is quite a massive cavern as well.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder, Steve, perhaps this is a task best investigated by our dear captain.
Steve just kind of like smirks to himself and is like, you know what? I think the captain would be the best for this job.
He's the most well equipped
Indeed.
in more ways than one.
Indeed. And then Steve calls over the captain, as he's like continuing to dance down.
As he
along the
continues
cave.
dancing down the
Yeah, Steve's like, hey, captain.
Yes!
Want to go check out that stream down there? See if you can see anything up through the hole
Yes,
in
I
the
say
ceiling?
that stream over there looks quite dubious. I wonder if perhaps I believe your skills are the best to handle such a situation.
The captain stoops down while still dancing a little bit. How long is it supposed to last?
One round.
One round?
Wait, that's 6 seconds.
Is that how long that? I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's just dancing of his own accord now.
I guess.
At this point, he's just like, he was like compelled
Like
to, but
he feels a groove. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. He was compelled to at first, but now he's just kind of like, like
he's-
he feels comfortable in the space, and he's just kind of owning
Yeah,
it.
he's- The captain just gets down to look at the river. He's like, yes! I shall investigate this stream.
I shall investigate this water.
Oh gosh.
Oh, man.
Our fearsome leader.
He then takes up his sword and just clanks loudly down the stream. And you see him, the light glistening and glittering off the armor, or until he exits the rays of light and just into the darkness. But you can still hear him for about 2 seconds, and then just silence.
Captain?
Captain, are you quite all right?
Oh, no.
You hear this rather not two manly scream coming from the other end of the cavern as the captain
Fearsome as always.
runs back and out of breath exclaims, I think I found the monster.
Oh,
Is that so?
wait,
Yes.
wait, what was it?
You know, I'm not quite sure. It's rather dark over there.
Steve's face is in his hands
I
again.
hold
He's
down my
like,
sword. Here,
Oh my god.
take this. Perhaps you can gather some more intel.
Puts away his sword, takes yours. Is this the
Wait, is that the
flaming?
fancy
Is this
sword?
the fancy sword or the
No, this is
flaming?
the flaming sword.
It's the flaming sword.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it was assuming that we can see him and he could actually see.
Yeah, and then you can
Yeah.
actually see.
We should probably
Wonderful.
follow after him too, just a bit.
I'll follow closely behind.
Captain then turns around with newfound courage with this flaming sword. Walks back over to where the monster is. Where he says it is.
Where he
at
says
least.
it is.
And walks over. And you guys said you're following him? Or?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you said you were going to follow close behind.
Yeah, I'll follow, but like, kind
Are you guys as well?
Kind of a Scooby-Doo creep.
All right.
Yeah, like a safe distance, you know, like Steve's still got his crossbow out and he's like ready for like something to happen, but he's not like, you know, shoulder to shoulder with the captain. He's back a bit.
All right.
There's a monster over there.
Exactly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Roll perception. All of
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh dear. All right.
you. Want to see what you see.
We
I
got
see nothing.
us a...
What do you see? What do you hear?
I got 14.
A 14.
Yes.
You got 12.
I got 22.
A
Hey!
22. Okay.
Okay.
I'll address the 12 first. I guess 12, 14, you guys are pretty close.
Yeah,
You guys get about the same.
Yeah.
As you follow Captain out of across the cavern into the dark, or what seems to be the darkest part of the cave, because of course it is.
Of course.
You see that the light from the sword falls upon something that seems to be glittering in a golden color on the ground. It's kind of like rising a bit and falling, and rising a bit and falling.
Gold stash, perhaps?
Almost as if something is breathing. You so see the same thing. You can actually hear the monster breathing, and you can get like a general shape of it from this flaming sword.
Okay.
It definitely doesn't look like a dragon. You all
Aiden is baffled because this entire time he's been thinking the captain is a fool.
You see that the golden color is feathers. At least appears to be feathers.
What? Is that a... Aiden, like, leans in a little bit. Is that a bird? Is that... He'll start creeping ever so closer, as quietly as possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna also start sneaking forward, trying to figure out what it is, because I heard him say, "Is that a bird?"
Can we have like do we get like a general like impression like how big it is? You know, is it like
Yeah, what's the size? we're
can
looking
we
at?
tell if it's like 10 feet or like
This
50
thing
feet
looks
long? Or-
like as if, I guess from one end to the other, you can definitely see it. Like, I don't know how well you guys can see the shape of it.
Sure.
Shape of you. you can see that this thing is about a couple dozen feet long.
That's pretty big.
Big boy.
Big bird. Wait a second.
He's a big boy.
Oh no.
Big bird.
Oh no.
Oh?
No, what you
As-
just did.
I don't know what you're talking about, John.
Bro knows something we do not. Hold
No,
on.
no, let him continue.
So-
Let him have his moment.
Yeah. Okay.
As Captain approaches this creature with this flaming sword, like, yes, I believe this is the monster. I believe the monster is ended now. as he takes the sword and
Oh, please.
plunges
let
it
be a 20.
downward and gets a nat 1 and completely misses the bird.
Oh,
Ain't no! It's asleep too. Oh my goodness.
And
careful
just
with that
nicks
sword.
the armor of his sword, nicks the armor on his feet, and just the sword is just stuck in the ground.
Oh, no.
You know, I thought that would go better.
My father gave me that sword actually, and that's something
Ah.
that
I will get it out of the ground for you.
is
How's his strength right now? Oh, his strength's not doing great.
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
is the creature stirring?
Yeah, no, Steve's like watching
He's-
this like
We
you
haven't
know
been
bird
very
and like
stealthy.
Yeah, as all this noise is going on, you see just at the edge of the light of the flame, an eye just shoot open.
Oh, no.
And this monster begins to get up and is indeed about 25 feet tall or so.
Oh, dear.
And see that this is a giant golden duck.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Wait,
It's a duck. Just
It's
a duck.
It's a duck.
it's a duck that breathes fire.
According to the captain.
All right.
I see.
Did you
okay.
know this?
I mean, listen, I just heard yellow and big bird, and I was like, my brother's making a big bird reference. You know, like from Sesame Street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's Big
oh
Bird.
no,
It's literally just Big Bird, except he breathes fire.
big bird. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Alright, well, I'm gonna big boss this big bird.
Alright.
Yeah, well, now we're fighting a giant.
Yep,
dog.
now we're
Keep the Duran
fighting.
Duran playlist.
Alright.
Oh, man.
I'm assuming
yeah.
he like
It's like
honks aggressively or something, you
Dude,
know?
it's
Like,
like the, would you rather fight 20 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Exactly.
dude,
Except we had
basically-
no choice.
Except we had no choice. We just got the 25-foot tall duck. Oh
my
my
gosh.
goodness.
This is great.
Big-
Alright.
Okay, bet.
So I guess roll initiative.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And now I get to bring out my duck dice for this thing.
You have duck dice.
I have duck dice.
That is amazing.
Behold camera.
The duck dice.
The duck dice.
That is
It
pretty
does
good.
indeed have a duck on it.
I don't know how the camera's picking that up.
Oh, I'm sure it's picking
Yeah.
up good.
I
And
have this
then
up for
I-
the camera in front of
Yeah.
you can see.
Also, because I'm a remarkable athlete, I actually get advantage on initiative and strength checks.
Ooh,
So
nice.
This was 11, and we're gonna go with 11.
Alright, show off.
Okay, so you got 11. What did you two
11.
get?
15.
I got a 16.
11, 15, 16. Captain also rolled an 11.
I see.
I have him go
missed
after
both.
you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Alright.
And yeah, I'll just have the duck go after all four of you.
Okay.
Just
Oh.
be simple enough. So
Lovely.
you said it was a 15?
16.
16. And you were, what were you
15.
again? You were the 15, okay. So
What does the duck roll on initiative?
Yeah, duck should roll initiative.
the duck rolled a 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There
Alright.
you go.
Yeah. I was
it
going to
does
have him
just
go after you guys anyway, but like 10. Like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I'm going to have the duck go first real quick.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Not
Alright.
it's not going to go for any of you three. It does have something directly in front of it
It's true.
that has light on it from some fire.
Yummers.
Uh-oh.
The duck bends down to look at Captain of the Guard. Ah, I believe this is where my journey ends, fighting this monster. And before Captain even has a chance to pull his sword, the duck unleashes this ear-splitting quack.
Oh, no.
All right, let's see. How does Captain fare at this saving throw of strength?
Uh-oh.
Such a strong man.
Captain fails this strength saving throw.
I told you those dice are cursed.
Wow. He has not rolled a single good roll this entire session.
And guess
Listen,
which
I would
set of
expect
dice
nothing less
he's
from
been
my
using.
captain. I'm just saying.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah, he takes a bit of damage there.
Oh.
Gets launched back from the duck. And
How many points of damage, if I may ask?
18
Ooh.
Oh.
points of damage from this thing. The
Yeah.
6d6.
So I'm assuming he has no more eardrums.
Oh no, now he's gonna be deaf too. We're just gonna be like shouting at us.
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh.
Please, no.
It's gonna be like
Alright.
trying to guide a stray dog.
All right.
goodness.
I guess
true.
not deaf, but like hard of hearing.
Now that has happened,
Oh,
now
no.
we can officially begin combat.
Officially begin combat.
Now that you've seen
Oh.
one of its attacks.
True.
Oh dear.
Oh, wait, so I have the sword.
Yes, you have. Now you just
fancy
have
sword.
the sword. Your flaming sword is still in the ground over
That's
there.
Yeah.
My
But
Stuck
you have
point
the,
down.
you
My
got the
fa- my
sword of
family heirloom.
Blitz or whatever. I don't know.
Blitz.
The Blitz sword. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's more fitting than anything to blitz the duck. So.
All right.
Blitz
Um,
the duck. Blitz the duck.
Aiden, being so inspired by the fearsomeness of
The
our
fearsome
captain,
sacrifice.
the fearsome sacrifice of our captain, draws out this other sword and just charges at the duck and gives it a good swing on one of its toes.
All right. roll the hit. Do you remember what I said? Do you get to
Plus two.
a plus 2 to hit? Yes.
Oh well, 7.
7 to hit? Yeah, you're not hitting that thing.
Oh well, that's that.
Yeah.
So is it just like? Do I just like hit its foot and just?
Well, you're not doing the damage, so I don't see why not.
Just bounces back.
Bounces backward.
The duck looks down at you and goes, quack.
Just
yeah,
looks
not
down
a
at me.
sonic quack, just a regular quack.
I just look up at it and just like, curse you.
All right.
Okay,
Your
for my
turn?
turn, I'm going to cast guidance on you, which
Oh.
is you get an extra d4 on your next roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Is that just d4 to any roll?
It's 2 ability rolls. I keep forgetting how these cleric spells work.
Interesting.
That's fine. I'll distract the duck. We're going to cast Sacred Flame on the duck,
Okay.
Oh.
which is
And-
a cantrip.
Okay. So what does that do?
It's got to beat a Dex 15.
A Dex 15. Okay. That plus... Meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
All right. So this brilliant radiance flies all around it, but it is not affected by the
Yeah.
lights.
Let's
This
see.
is so sad. Wow. Surprisingly strong duck.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
for
fucking
real.
strong duck.
Yeah.
I'm starting to
It's a
think I was
beefy
not
duck.
taking it seriously enough.
No, all right.
Okay.
And what do you do, Steve?
Yes, I think Steve is gonna fire once with his heavy crossbow,
Okay.
which is 19.
19 to hit that.
Very
that
nice.
beats the AC.
I would hope it would. And then that's 1d10 plus 1,
1d10 plus
which is
1.
this boy. So that's 4 damage. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna do the super exciting fighter thing of attacking again.
Ah, yes. I love that about fighters.
Yes.
That one is also a 19.
Nice.
Ooh.
If you hadn't had the plus 4 bonus there, you still would have beat it.
Listen, I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Hey, okay.
And
Just
then
a
that
little hint for
one-
you
That
two.
one is 2, so total of 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
A piercing
Not
damage.
not too much to the
Not
duck.
too much, but you know.
You know.
Yeah.
At least I hit it.
Not as much damage as our wonderful friend Captain got.
Yeah.
And speaking of Captain, I think it's his turn.
Is he?
yes.
Yeah. How's he doing?
Yeah, he took 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
did.
That can't feel very good.
No, and he got launched like 10 feet back.
Oh.
So this will be great. So
Poor guy.
Captain gets up, a bit dazed,
Really?
and decides to charge again with his own sword, and I'm gonna have him roll a disadvantage because
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
Make do.
Oh, thank goodness, that was a nat 1 right there.
Oh,
And
thank goodness.
Yeah.
You want him to fail?
yeah, we'll just keep that nat 1. Why not? This will be fun.
Oh, dear. It was disadvantage. So
It was
It was
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Poor
I
guy.
love how we're gonna have to go back to the queen and explain how her captain of her, the captain of her guard died, and we'll literally the only thing we could say is just pure incompetence, you know,
Yeah.
on his part, not on our part.
Yeah.
I will
I'll be
try
quite
to
frank,
save
Your
him.
Majesty.
Yeah,
He
cool.
sucked at his job.
All right.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but you can't fix stupid.
Can't fix stupid.
I wonder if the queen knew that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh no! Wait a second.
oh no. That's a
Been
4D
trying to
So-
get
adjustment.
this guy for years.
And we're going down with him.
Yeah. Captain
Death by
charges the duck, and since he's a bit dazed, doesn't actually see where he's going, and just trips before he can even get to the duck,
Oh, no.
and just falls flat on his face.
Oh, dear.
Poor guy.
And now it's the duck's turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
Uh.
wait. Uh-oh.
So the duck now looks down, this time at you,
Really?
because you're closest.
I wonder why. Yeah.
It positions itself so that it can see all three of you. Doesn't really concern itself with Captain right now. And does this, rears its head and lets out this giant fireball.
Oh, no.
Everyone make a dex save.
I was ready. I was preparing for another
Just
quack.
a
Oh,
reminder,
no.
you have...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I've got the.
Yeah.
I was about to say I'm cooked, but now I think I'm literally cooked.
See what you guys get.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait, but I guess this is an area
yeah.
of effect.
Okay, maybe I'm
Uh,
not cooked. I got a 25.
I got like a 6
Hey!
on my dex save,
Alright.
so
So you got
Not
a
great.
25. What did you get?
19.
So you two both succeed.
Duck.
I'm sorry you don't.
I mean, there's a 6. Like what can you
behind
say?
us.
Impressive
Well,
on
I-
Aiden's part, considering he's like right underneath it.
Yeah, true.
You got some good reflexes there. Nice.
He hid under the duck.
What dabblage am I taking?
You're not gonna like this.
Uh-oh.
Probably not.
So that sonic blast was a 66. This is 10d.
10 D6s?
Oh.
This is a big fireball.
Oh,
I mean,
dear.
it's a big duck. Like it's
Yeah.
a big duck. It's a big fireball. It just makes sense at that point.
So
Hey, listen, I got 84 hit points. Not necessarily down and out. It could be down and out.
It's possible.
Do you need some D6s?
It's a real possibility. Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
scrap
I got 3 of them right here if you
4.
want them. 3,
We got
4,
5.
5.
All the
You got six
D6s we
D6s
have.
right there.
All right. Roll them. Give me the numbers. I'll add them up.
So he needs 10d6.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so just
So
roll
do
these
and
and
roll
then
4 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here. I'll have you roll
Oh.
your own fate.
for the
Okay.
desk.
No.
Roll your own fate,
How
see what
cruel.
happens.
Read out the numbers and I'll add
Okay,
them.
we got. Oh no, we got a 5,
Oh,
a
dear.
3, a 4, a 6, a 6, and a 2.
All right, 26 so far.
And roll 4 of those again.
I'm gonna grab all the lowest die. So not the 6s.
Those can stay.
You know, just maybe these dice are luckier.
Who knows? They may
Ooh,
betray
they
you.
are luckier. 2, 2, 2, and 3.
Oh,
Okay.
So it's
That's
9,
plus
yeah.
24, 33
Bro,
points of
isn't it?
damage.
3?
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot
way
worse.
Listen, I'm like at 50. That's not the end of the world.
It's a little over the expected value, but
It's a little bit, but anyway.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah.
just a bit.
All right.
Awesome.
That's the duck's turn. Back to you, Aiden. Yippee! Back to you, Aiden.
Ooh, okay, I'm debating on one of 2 routes I can take here.
Alright.
I could try my luck with the sword again. Or, I said earlier, Aiden is a man of many talents. He can cast polymorph.
What?
So,
All right.
Okay.
I think that's what we're gonna do. We're
You
gonna
do
cast,
polymorph.
We're gonna cast polymorph
On what?
on myself.
Okay. And what are you going to be polymorphing into?
I actually forget what I can polymorph into.
Polymorph into the captain.
That is such a good idea.
All your stats would go down, but it would be kind of funny.
Any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than you.
Oh, okay. What's the challenge rating of a baby dragon?
Wait, you're a what?
Yeah, it's between 4 and 8, depending on how old it is. So,
Well, you're a level 8.
yeah. All right. So
So a big baby
A
dragon.
big baby
big
dragon
baby
you can
dragon.
do. Yeah. All right. How big is a baby dragon?
He's like large, probably.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you a baby dragon or are you dragonborn?
I think a baby
No, he's
dragon.
baby
polymorphing
dragon.
into a baby dragon.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
I polymorph into a baby dragon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This should be interesting.
This will be very fun.
Yeah, this will be quite fun. So Aiden just kind of looks up at the duck and just says, "Oh, I wouldn't have done that." And then polymorphs into this thing, and shoots a fireball back at it. So
All right.
Yo.
Can this duck be affected by fire?
What does the duck have to...
So the duck has to beat a Dex 16. Yeah.
A dex 16. All right.
Yeah.
How dexterous can a 25-foot duck be? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's find out, shall we?
Let's find out.
Oh dear.
Quite dexterous, apparently.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no shot, boy.
What did you say I had to beat?
16.
A 16. Quite dexterous, but not quite enough.
Okay.
15.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought I heard you say 15. Like, oh, this is gonna be fun. But you said
Oh,
16.
yeah.
I'm like, fetch.
I see.
I wonder if the
Yeah,
camera
nice.
picked up the moment the light left my eyes. Like,
Yeah, you're just like,
Well, I was like,
oh,
I
can't
died,
screw
like-
them
it's
over.
like, dang it. Okay,
Okay.
so the
All
duck
right.
gets hit by this fireball.
I need those D6 again. That's 8 D6.
All right.
8d6.
Take my d6 still
All
in
right,
there.
here's 3
There's
of them.
3.
There's another 3.
3. All right, 6.
Should have brought more d6s.
That one landed right on your shoe. That was a good roll.
I just realized I've got a whole bunch of them over
do
there,
have a
but I
ton of
can't.
D6s.
They're over there. I can't reach them.
Let's see. All right, we got.
Oh, yeah, they are
I think I
right over
accidentally
there.
tipped that one.
I think that one is it. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we'll just roll it.
Give me the numbers
So
on
we
it.
got 6, 12, 18, 22, 26.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then 2 more.
And then, yeah, 2 more. We'll roll the middle dice because flavor.
Yes.
Plus 7, so. What was that? What did I say? 26 plus 7?
You get 26.
33.
So 33. 33
All right.
fire damage.
33
on
points
the
of
dot.
damage there. Very nice.
Yes. How's our boy doing?
Got him back in full.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I know, dude. 30 points for 30 points.
I wasn't really confident that was actually gonna work. So.
I mean, the duck's still standing.
Oh.
I'll say that much. Not
Okay,
much
okay.
else. All right.
All right.
Well, that's I guess I can't use any bard stuff as a bonus action if I'm a dragon. Darn it.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh well.
I mean, 30 points of damage is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Still pretty good.
It's nice. 30 points in one turn. Pretty great.
Yeah.
All right. Remind me who took the massive amount of damage. Was okay.
That was
That
me,
was-
yeah. That
We're
was
gonna go
Steve.
ahead.
Yeah.
We're gonna help you out.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
We're gonna cast it at 3rd level because you got pretty dang hurt. I run up to you and I tap you on the shoulder, and we're gonna do 3d8s plus 9 for your healing.
Okay.
I need some d8s. Can I borrow 2 more?
There you go.
Thank you.
There's also
Not the
another
cursed
one.
dice. I refuse. Thanks.
Blessed.
Awesome.
Bless.
Alright, 4, 12, 21 healing.
21. Let's go.
Anyone?
I like that we've reached a point where we're just leaving the dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make sure there's enough room in there for other rolls.
Yeah. Cool, I'm at 72 now. I'll take it.
Nice.
Take it.
Anything else, or is it just that?
That's just it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Steve.
Dude, now that Steve is not down 30 health points, he's going to grab his long sword and run up, give him the old 1-2 with that.
Old 1-2, you say.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the 1 attack and the 2 attack. The first one is a 23.
That
To
hits.
hit, nice.
Alright. So
Alright.
we got 1d8 plus 3.
So 6.
Yeah, so 9 damage
Nice.
on the first one. And then the second one, that is 9
Do you want to re-roll
plus
that? 'Cause
6.
you hit other dice if you want to re-roll that.
I mean, I think a 15 hits, right?
Yeah, 15 does
yeah,
hit.
so I'll just take
Okay.
that with then.
All right.
Nah, that's not as great. That's a 4. So 9
4.
plus 4 damage.
13.
13 damage. Okay. Duck's not looking too hot.
Nice. Okay.
No pun intended with the fireball.
I was gonna say, he should be
It's
kind
like,
of
I
hot
think he's
currently.
actually probably looking a little
Yeah.
crispy
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Little
But
nice
before
and
we get
toasted.
to the duck, I think there's one captain of the guard, who needs to take his turn.
Oh dear.
Captain.
Captain.
Final stand of captain of the guard.
Captain gets up, looks directly at the duck. He's like, I will vanquish you. Takes his sword again and charges the duck. Let me see, does he actually do anything this time? Yes!
Whoa.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ain't no way.
He
What'd
got
he
a
do?
nat 20.
He's been saving all his competency for right now.
What?
He decided to save it up and use it all in the one moment where it might actually count.
I swear, if he takes this kill for you, it's gonna be
Bro's
hilarious.
luck is
Man.
somehow
He's
it.
going-
He
if
probably
does-
won't.
If he does, he's gonna be insufferable the rest of the trip back.
Oh my gosh.
Like he will never hear the end of how
Like
he
it
killed
was a
this
team
stuff.
effort, but really.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's see how much damage he does.
Let's see.
Oh my
Do
god.
I have like a bonus action where I can intercept this man?
You're like, whoa. We can't let it
Well,
all
he
go
rolled
to
a
his
natural.
head, you know.
I'm just gonna maybe interfere with the process a
He
little
rolled a
bit.
nat 20. There's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do to stop him.
Oh, Aiden's a politician by day. He will have something to say about it.
He deals 22 points of damage.
Oh my
Like-
goodness.
The duck is still standing,
Oh,
but it is like,
it's hurting.
it's like kind of wobbling, and it's not happy right now.
It's wobbling more than a duck would normally wobble.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's wobbling more than waddling. Yes.
Oh no.
And speaking of the duck, it looks down at this captain of the guard, and is like not happy with him, and just picks up its flatted foot and just stomps on captain of the guard.
No shot.
All right.
Editor, if you can start playing taps now.
So he definitely hits him.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Okay.
I need two.
I should have healed the captain.
I need this one right here.
He was already a
not
lost
smart
cause.
Enough to dodge.
I think the captain will be fine.
He was a lost cause, anyways.
He was a lost cause.
It doesn't kill him.
Oh,
Just deals
Dang
20
it.
points of damage. He is
Jeez.
very close, but he's very close to death's doorstep. But he's alive.
poor guy.
He's just got the wind
alive.
knocked out of him right now.
Bro's had a rough life.
Seriously.
Okay, Aiden.
Right. Well, seeing that my captain has been hurt in such a horrible manner here,
Oh, captain, my captain.
I really just kind of want to go to this duck's throat. So, if that gives any indication as to what I'm about to do. So I'm going to use a bite attack on the
Oh, yeah.
duck's throat.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a plus 10 to hit.
Wow.
So
Oh man.
So what'd you
wait,
get?
I still have your D4. Hang on.
Oh yes.
I think I do.
Add that in.
Add that. I'm adding that
Yeah.
in. All right. So
Okay,
that
that's a
is
4. Okay.
9 plus 10 is 19.
Okay.
I mean, your 15 would have hit anyway.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah.
But now you did it even better.
But now you get
Now I did it
19 to hit
way
this thing.
better.
All right.
Okay, so he. Wow, that is spicy. So he takes 2d10 plus 6 piercing plus plus 1d6 fire.
So we
Okay.
need some d10s.
I just need 1d10.
All right, here.
And then kind of clear this away.
Yeah.
So he takes a total. So that is 9, 15 piercing damage and 6 fire damage. So
In the words
21.
of... Not anyone. In the words of... hold on. My alarm's going off.
the audience waits in anticipation.
In the words of the DM and that of the campaign that I'm currently in, how do you want to do it?
I see.
How will this duck
I see, I
end?
see. Ooh. How theatric can we make this?
I mean, you are
You
a
are biting
big
it.
baby
A
dragon
big baby
who's tearing out a
dragon.
25-foot golden duck's throat. I think you can kind of go crazy with it.
Yeah. We'll just add in for a little bit of flavor, like just to get the duck's attention before he kills it. Like he's gonna stick its claws in its side,
Oh,
just
man.
to be like,
You got the duck's attention.
just like looks it directly in the eyes, just you don't do that to my friends, and then just literally chops it at the neck and like cuts its head off.
Oh my gosh.
All
Big
right.
munch.
As you do this, just before the head is completely severed, the duck like lets out a feeble quack, and like a little puff of flame comes out of its mouth.
He did breathe fire.
We already knew that earlier.
Oh,
A
yeah.
fireball.
You already did 3 damage.
That's the
on the
reason why you
fireball.
turned into a
I just didn't take any of that damage, so I forgot.
No, you got. No,
And
that's
then-
fair. That's fair. Dare I say it's been seared into my brain?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
you will never forget.
No, definitely not.
Nope.
The head of this duck then tumbles to the floor, and the body flops to the other side. And this duck is dead.
Let's go.
Give him back.
Wait. This is a very important question. Is Captain still under the dead duck's foot, or did he
my
like?
gosh.
Oh no.
Or like did he like
Uh,
step off?
no,
or, like,
no.
when he
When
fell over?
the duck fell over, I will say the foot came off
Okay,
of
okay.
the captain.
Because it either would have come off him or it would have leaned a little bit more onto him.
No,
that's
he
fair. Oh, no.
he is alive.
Okay. How does he look? Does he look like really bad or like okay?
If you were to attack him with a dagger, you would probably win.
Okay. Okay.
We could
So I
perhaps
think
be doing the city a great favor here.
yeah. So Steve he sees the captain like this. He walks over and he's like, "Captain, listen. I've seen wounds like yours before on the battlefield, and I'm gonna be completely honest.
Oh no.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
Nonsense! Nonsense!
No, listen, Captain. I genuinely think either we can drag you back and you die on the way back to the castle, or we just do this the quick and easy way."
Oh no.
I'm gonna rush forward really quickly and I'm gonna heal him before this gets
I'm gonna
worse.
intercept.
Okay, so I have this thing called Channel Divinity Preserve Life, where I can give
Hold on.
up to half of his
I
hit
think we're
points
done
back.
with the dice anyways, and
So-
that's fine.
Hold on. Aiden is gonna stop you before you can get up to the captain.
Heal him.
Just like no.
Bro might have a
Yes.
family.
Let nature run its course.
If they have a family, they'd probably thank us at this point.
Look at the man.
Then let me heal
Do
him
you
for
believe?
me.
Do you genuinely believe that has a family?
I mean, maybe.
Steve's both hands are just like, he's massaging both of his temples with his hands at this point. He's like, oh no.
As
not
we're
like
talking,
this.
I heal him.
No. How can I'm terrible at strength. I could try anyways.
You gonna try to grapple her away from it or something?
It's not really a touch thing. It's just I channeled divinity and it
Oh,
happens.
yeah, so maybe it does just happen. Oh, well.
Oh, dang it. No,
I guess the captain will probably be spared then. Okay.
alright.
Sorry.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe Aiden wouldn't have been able to live with himself, you know?
Right.
Maybe.
Condemning an innocent man, if he is innocent at all.
Turns out in our next session he's actually a serial killer.
Exactly.
Or he's just an idiot.
Or he's just an idiot.
All right.
He's just a man.
Well, yeah, that concludes this episode
All right.
Invigorating.
with the
We
death
killed
of
a
the
duck.
duck and
duck
the
down.
healing of Captain of the Guard. You all return back to the kingdom, back to the castle, victorious.
Let's go.
Nice.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Good job, guys.
Let's go!
And thank you all so much for listening and joining us on this adventure. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Geek Together, found in the Provo Town Center Mall, on the second floor next to the food court, and online at wegeektogether.com. Tune in next month for another thrilling adventure here on whatever the name of this podcast is. We hope to see you there. Bye.
Bye-bye.